Welcome to a cold, wet and pretty miserable end to April 2021, where in the allotment things are going a bit pear-shaped. Where to start? Well, let's start with a positive, shall we? Got some really nice, lovely apple blossom going on at the moment, so that's all good. Pear trees alive, that's all good. Rhubarb, magnificent. Really pleased. Going to pull some more of that, make myself a crumble I think this weekend. How's the rest of it doing? Well, plum tree, yeah, it's alive, but no blossom, so it'll be another year with no fruit from that. Loganberry's doing all right. This blueberry, hopefully we'll get some fruit. The asparagus bed I've started to pull out, so I'm really pleased. We've got some asparagus. They're really delicious. But as you can see, there are some weeds in here. I've got some ingress of the couch grass, which I've spent ages trying to pull out from the root, but unfortunately it's difficult to do without damaging the roots of the asparagus, so that's a pain in the backside. Purple sprouting broccoli, I've started pulling some of this out. I'm going to pull the rest of it out now. It was really tasty, but ended up giving loads of it away. Some of it's gone to waste. My potatoes, well, my own fault really. I took the cloching back last weekend because the weather was getting better and it was supposed to be nicer, and then I couldn't be asked to get up here and put the cloche on, and so lots of damage on the leaves. So they've all been knocked back. They'll come back, but it's just, every year this happens, and every year I do the same stupid thing again. This me garlic bed. This is doing well, but lots of weeds. Lots of weeds in the broad beans. I've basically taken my eye off the ball, and there's just weeds everywhere. So I need to spend some time up here this weekend. While I'm on the mown, my nectarine tree completely screwed. It blossomed early, and the cold has just absolutely done for it. So that sucks. Strawberry bed's doing all right. This has been dug out by the foxes. That's full of weeds. What else have we got? I've put a new bed in. Nothing's grown but weeds in it, so that's great. Over here, put some peas in, so maybe some of these will survive. Blueberries, I've planted 6 rows of blueberries, although you can't see them. I'm hoping they'll survive, but usually these things have bloody died. And then over here, I've put in, it's got some gooseberry plants here, one currant of some variety, and another currant. This one looks like it's dead because that's just how things are going now. And then over here we've got what's called a Lonicera, also known as a honeyberry, so hopefully that'll do all right. Then in the polytunnel, before we get to the polytunnel, looks like I've got some strawberry flowers, so that's nice, that'll be good. In the polytunnel I've got mare's tail everywhere because I've been too lazy to come up and keep on top of it. Stupidly I put some stuff in the ground. Well, I put some stuff in to test the waters, or to test the ground. So the chilies that I've put in actually haven't fared too badly. I'm hoping we don't get any frost. They've been in for a week or so now, so they've survived, so that's not too bad. The tomato I've put in has been alright, but this gherkin's had it, so that's great. I've lost one gherkin plant now. Then everything barring the leeks has died in here. The frost got to everything, so that's been marvellous. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Then what have we got on the side? Looking up, starting to get some of the gladioli poking through, and some of the other bulbs that I planted. So this bed looks like it'll be all right. I think that's about it. Not much positive to say this month. I took my eye off the ball, and I haven't really put in as much effort, and so I've got a lot to do to try and get it back, which is fine. The weeding, it's a couple of hours. It won't take too long to do in reality. But it's just, this crap and my potatoes and things that I can control, like the potatoes. I should have put them the cloche back on, but you know, the cold's been out of my control. But it's just depressing. It's depressing when you put a lot of hard work into making these things go, into making the allotment nice, and then you know the frost just kills everything in sight. Anyway, I'm waffling and I'm moaning. Hopefully next month will be better.